Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Polina, and today is the day when first week of high school in Russia for me is over. I just want to tell you everything that happened during this week, so let's start. Hey, this is me from future. I forgot to say one important thing, so just to not waste your time, please watch this video till the end. I have a request for you. As you may know, studying in Russia is begin in the 1st of September in every school. Let's just compare how the studying is look like during this all COVID stuffs and during a normal year. First day of September in Russia is a holiday that's called the Day of Knowledge. So in this day we don't study, we just have to go to our school. And in our school we have, on Russian it calls lineyka. I don't know how to call it on English, but so almost every class on the backyard of our school. For example, I'll just call random numbers. For example, the first, I don't know, the third, the 7th grade have to be on time in our school, and then the 2nd grade, what I named, the 4th grade and so on, have to be on time in other time in our school. So what happens on the backyard of our school? Each class have to be in a row with their classmates. We just watch the show. So our head teacher talks that the school year has begun, wish our good luck, good marks and so on. The solemn music is playing. So after this show we go to our class with our classmates, with our teacher. And what should I say here is that I don't remember, did I say it in my video about Russian school? In Russian school we have each class with students. So this class is a group of people that doesn't change in years. Okay, sometimes there can be some new students, but in general you study in one class during a lot of years. So your class and the other classes have their own classroom. It's just a class where everyone study, but when you need to discuss something with your class about studying process, about some events that we can do with our class, like to go to the theater or cinema in one of the day. So when we need to discuss these things, we have to be in our classroom, and yeah, and every class have their teacher. It's just a teacher, but responsibilities of this teacher includes like to create some events for this class, discuss the seats where students sit during a year. So yeah, one of the rule in every Russian school is to sit every time in the place where you should to sit. So in the 1st of September, after this show, we need to be with our classmates, with our class teacher in our classroom and discuss some changes, some rules for the new students, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is how this holiday should to look like in a normal year, but as we all know, 2020, our government decided to not do this show on the backyard of school for everyone. They decided to just do it for the 1st grade and for the 11th grade, like the first year of studying and the last year of studying. So their other classes as mine had just this lesson where we discussed changes. So now let's talk about how the studying process went in the first week. Change number 1, we have one doctor that measured the temperature of every student, so our school was a little bit crowded. So with all these COVID stuffs, for now we have to study in one class we study all day in one classroom. So our teacher in the 1st of September said us that we will have to wear masks when we are not in our class, but to be honest, I didn't see any student in masks, so yeah. So the next thing that I want to talk about is my class. As you may know, again, in 9th grade we have exams and we have to choose different subjects for a different faculty. For example, my faculty called philological. For this faculty I had to pass exams for literature and English language, but I didn't have exams because of COVID. So in my faculty we have in-depth English, we have in-depth literature, in-depth Russian language and the second language. In the other faculty students have different in-depth subjects. So in high school, thanks to these faculties, we finally changed our classmates. But to be honest, a lot of your classmates can go with you to the faculty that you choose. But as for me, I have only 4 my classmates that I already knew. So the other 25 students are the students that I don't know. Actually, I did know them, but I've never talked with them. I just saw them in my school, but we, didn't have conversation. We have some changes with the subjects. So in high school, I'll just call them and talk about it a little bit. So as I said, we have the second language in the high school. As you may know, some of classes had the second language in the middle school, but my class didn't have because I already had in-depth English in the middle school and in elementary school. So we had to choose between French and German language. And today we had the first lesson. So as for me, I chose French. As I said, some classes already had the second language in the middle school. So in groups of these languages, we have students that absolutely don't know this language and students that learn it during 5 years or more. But we study in one group and do the same task. Actually, our teacher said, like, if you already studied this language, I can give you the more difficult tasks than for other students. But no one in my group said that I want more difficult tasks. We have English language, Russian language, literature, physical culture, algebra, geometry, history. As for physics, biology, chemistry, so in high school we have natural science. This is how this subject called. I don't know what's about the other faculties, but in my faculty we have one subject that calls natural science. So here we study with different teachers physics, chemistry and biology, and like marks will be for one subject. And in high school we have the subject that called astronomy. Yeah, we will study everything about space. As for me, it is interesting, but not in school, I think. This is how it works for now. We'll see what will be in the other weeks of studying with all this COVID stuffs and just with all high school stuffs. Can't believe that I'm in high school. In this year, we study from 8 a.m. In the other years, everyone started to study in 8:30 a.m. But in this year, in 8 a.m. I don't know what's wrong with this year, but so in each day we will have 6 lessons, but one day of study will be 7 lessons, and it's just but we will see. Maybe it's not as horrible as I think. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Congratulations! You watched this video till the end. Thank you very much for this. Please comment under this video any stereotypes about Russian that you know. Just text anything that you think Russians, I don't know, look like or act like, and in the next video I'll talk about stereotypes and we'll say where is the truth. Thank you! And thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the lighting, it's too dark I think. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!